my YouTube channel, Miriam's Musical Musings, where I, Miriam Davidson, shamelessly promote my musical adventures and I share a few ideas about music and life along the way. Please click the like and or subscribe button if you wish to receive notifications. I call it shameless self-promotion because I'm not ashamed to promote myself. No one else is going to do it. That's why it's called self-promotion. I'm also trying to get away from using Facebook with its infernal algorithms to promote myself. Bite me, Facebook. So, with that in mind, the fact that it's a new school year and everyone has returned from vacation, here are my upcoming adventures. And yes, once again, I am reading off of a script. I can't remember everything. Okay, so the Real Troublemakers Women's Choir, which is already started on Mondays, is from 7:30 to 9 p.m. at Mount Pleasant Community Centre in the Art Room. That's located at number 1 Kingsway in Vancouver. Rehearsals are every Monday until December 3rd. I've chosen some lovely a cappella music this term with the theme of old and folksy Christmas music. I need a title for this program. This means that while we won't be singing Jingle Bells, we will sing some obscure Christmas carols, at least 4 of which are from the Middle Ages, including Middle English, Spanish, French, and Latin. There's also some modern English thrown in there, and here is a sampling. Okay, I've got this here. The Wexford Carol, which I love. Okay, some John Rutter, 3 carols. And, what do we have here? Alla Nanita Nana. I love this one. Anyhow, that's going to be fabulous. And then I will be busy at the Shadbolt Centre in Burnaby teaching the following courses. And I'll just list them off here. Wednesdays, there's Orff Music for 2-year-olds from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. This is a year-long course and requires parent and caregiver participation. Adults get to goof off and have fun with the kiddies, so it's a win-win. There's Orff Music for 3 and 4-year-olds, which on the same day is 11:25 to 12:25 p.m. Also a year-long course that requires adult participation, so you'll get to goof off with your kids. And I'm very excited about this. We have the Shadbolt Seniors Choir from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. This is our first season. You get to be part of the inaugural season. So if you are a senior and you have a fabulous voice and a fabulous self, please come. We will be there. It's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited. Then we have singing for adults on Thursdays. That is from 7 until 8:30 p.m., also at the Shadbolt Centre. We call ourselves the SFA Gang. It's supposed to be a class for beginner to intermediate voice students, but I think it's so much more than that. It's a community of wonderful, supportive folks who encourage each other to sing. We laugh and we party, especially on the last night, and we learn a little bit of vocal technique and sight singing along the way. I do use a book called Introduction to Sight Singing by Arkus and Schuckman. Great book, by the way. Okay, so we also have on Saturdays at the Shadbolt Centre too. I've been there for a long time. Young Tunes for 2 and 3-year-olds. That's from 9 until 9:45 a.m. This is another goofy class for kids and parents to sing songs, play percussion instruments, and dance. It's a wonderful way to start your morning. So highly recommend that. Orff Music for 3 and 4-year-olds. That's from 9:50 until 10:50. This class, again, requires parent and caregiver participation, but you get to learn some new songs and even create some wonderful music with your child. It's also a wonderful way to spend your Saturday morning. Young Tunes for 4 and 5-year-olds. This is from 10:55 until 11:55 a.m. This is non-parent participation, which means parents, you get an hour to go have a coffee. You need that vacation. I know you do. I need that vacation. And we do a little bit of vocal technique, but it's mostly just singing rounds and you doing age-appropriate songs with a concert at the end. I do use elements of my ORF training. The same thing goes for the Young Tunes for 6 to 8-year-olds. That's from 12:10 to 1:10 p.m. And this class is much more advanced than the 4 and 5-year-old class. But we still have a great deal of fun. Finally, at the Schabolt, Saturday's a busy day at the Schabolt for me. We have private voice for people 8 years old and up. I don't know if all of the time slots have been filled, but there are only 2 30-minute slots, so you might get a spot, you might not. Okay, and then there's on Fridays. I will be at Renfrew Community Center from 10 until 10:45 a.m. starting on September 21st, and that's teaching music and movement for children ages 2 to 5. Finally, there's my home studio, which is open when I'm not teaching elsewhere or picking up or dropping off my own kids. I have a piano, which is an aging piano, but it's lovely. There she is. And a music stand right here. And a collection of music. I also have a very friendly kitty. Her name's Daphne, and she's wonderful. Okay, thus resumeth the school year and the teaching year. I will see you all next week. Please hit like and or subscribe.